Greetings learners, hope you are well. This is mathematics for junior secondary. With me is a question from 2022 internal examination for grade 9. This was section B of paper 1, question number 12. In the following diagram, the bearing of C from D is 245 degrees. So we have a diagram here showing the bearing of 245 degrees. Find the bearing of D from C. So these are bearings and compasses. So well, we have the north here. We have D, point D here. We also have point C. Now they are saying find the bearing of D from C. This is the understanding that you need to know. When they say the bearing of C from D, the last letter, that is where the bearing is. So you can see the bearing, which is 245, is here, which is the last letter. Here they are saying we have to find the bearing of D from C, the last letter. That is where the bearing will be. So here, C, this point C here. The moment you identify, you are going to draw the north, which should always be parallel to this. So you are going to draw your north here. You do this. You draw your north, label that as N, or you complete it, north. Immediately you draw your north, you are going to stand in that north. You measure clockwise, always, not the other way around. So you stand here, you keep moving. The essence of doing this is we want to know the angle, then we calculate. That will be the bearing. So now you don't know where to end. The starting point should always be the north. That is the starting point. But where do you end? You keep moving until you reach the line going to D. That is where it ends. And that will be the angle that we are going to calculate. So you keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. This is the line which is going to D, end here. So this is the angle that they want us to find, and that will be the bearing. You start now applying the concepts to say, okay, how am I going to find this angle? For me to find this angle, I need this angle so that I come and apply that concept of subtracting, or the two must add up to 180. So I need this angle here. You shift your attention to this part. How are you going to find this angle? I have been told that this entire angle here is 245. To make a complete circle, it means 360. So I have to subtract this from 360. So I'm going to say 360, take away 245, like this, minus this will give me 5. Agreed? I'll cancel here. I'll remain with a 5. Remember, this was a 10. 5 take away 4 to give me 1. Here it will give me 1. So I've got 115. So this angle here is 115 degrees. Now that I know this angle, it will be easy for me to find this angle, because we have this concept that you should always know. This angle, for as long as this is north, or these two are parallel, then this angle and this angle must add up to 180, these two. So, I've got 115 here. What will be this angle? I'll say 180 take away 115. Like this. Cancel here. You're going to remain with a 7. Add 1 to this, becomes 10. Take away 5. 5. Here you're going to remain with a 7. Minus 1, 6. This will be 0. Agreed? So now the answer is 65. But be careful. These are bearings. So it must be given 3-figure bearing. So you're going to say, therefore, D from C will be equal to To this 65, add a 0 in front. This becomes your bearing. The concept here is identifying the angle that will give you the bearing. Which one is your starting point? The north. Stand in that north. Go this direction, clockwise direction, not the opposite side. Where are you going to end as you be moving? The line that is going, or the line that is joining D. After identifying that angle, what next? Figure it out how you are going to find that angle using the properties. Like I said here, for me to get this, I need this angle because I don't have this angle. So the only possible way here is to find this angle. How am I going to find this angle? If I complete it like this, it becomes 360. Now I've been told that from this end up to this is 245. What will be this? 360 take out 245. The remaining will be 115. From this 115, since I've got 115 here, it is now easier for me to find this because the 2 says when I add them, I should get 180 degrees. Subtract this from 180. The remainder is your answer, 65. But be careful, you are not going to say 65 degrees. It will be 065 degrees. Make sure you leave out this 0, we mark it wrong. Simple. Bye-bye.